Hello everyone, Courtney here. Today we are going to dive into titles, why they matter, and who to contact. Welcome to episode number 78. Let's get into it.
Where inventing, passion, and hard work intersect. Welcome to the Serial Inventing Podcast. Bite-sized, perspective-altering episodes on serial inventing and beyond. From motivating key tips on product licensing to obstacle-busting conversations on transitioning to a full-time serial product developer. Buckle your seatbelt, because you're in for a ride. Warning, this podcast may motivate you to make wild decisions that will propel you forward in your inventing career and hijack more of your time for your passion. If you aren't ready to make it happen, then this podcast isn't for you.
There are many titles and positions inside a company, and let's just get something straight right now. Unfortunately, having a title at one company and the same title at another company doesn't necessarily mean you will be doing the same thing. Some titles are mildly arbitrary while others define them differently. This does make it a bit more difficult for us, but definitely not impossible. When looking to pitch to a company and there is nothing on their website that talks about how they work with inventors, often trying to find someone in sales or marketing is a great way to go. You can ask for someone in marketing, for example, on a phone call with customer service, or look for a marketing title in LinkedIn, on the company's website, or on Apollo.io or another email finder website. The higher the title, the better. So finding a senior vice president of marketing, abbreviated as SVP, is a good title to find. Or a director of sales would be good too. Now, how I like to think of it is sales and marketing is a great place to start. But you can also go higher or lower. If you go higher, I would look for titles of CEO, owner, founder, or president. And if you want to go lower, you can try customer service or generic emails you can find on their site. It's very easy to get false no's with customer service, and sometimes it's hard to find emails or get a reply from higher-ups. Now, I do recommend trying many different ways to get in, and all titles have their place. But there are also another set of titles that I would recommend looking into, and that is titles where they get bonuses and raises based on not only their performance, but that of the company's. It's very easy to get caught in a 9-to-5 doing the job to make money for your family. And often, people will jump from company to company for a title the same or above theirs, irrelevant of what the company does or sells to an extent. But when you have a person where their finances are dependent on the company doing well, and one way for a company to make more money is to look for ideas outside the company, well, then we have something interesting. Now, those titles could also be sales and marketing, but there are a few titles I would like to draw your attention to. Business development, business growth, new product development or product development, and research and development, also known as R&D, are 5 titles to take note of and search for. And if you can't find any of those, you could also look for titles with the following words in them: design, product, engineering, brand, key accounts, category, channel, consumer, commercial, and innovation. You can search for any titles easily on an email finder website, LinkedIn, their website, or a search engine by typing in this, for example, VP Product Development at Coastal Pet Products. At the end of the day, we want to approach companies in many different ways to try to find the right person. Just make sure you don't get a false no, because they say yes, they will review it, even if it isn't in their position to do so. And sometimes it's best to just simply ask anyone you can who might be the right person to talk to about outside product concepts. Also, if you message me on LinkedIn, I'll send you the list of titles we just talked about so you don't have to go back and write them down. Thanks for tuning in and taking a few bites with me today. And remember, serial inventors don't make excuses. They make it happen. See you soon!